Hey, what's up, stock compounders? Brad here. So, it is my second live stream in a row. I did one yesterday. I'm doing another one today. Today, I just want to talk about, kind of share my thoughts on how to make money on YouTube. It's something I've been researching quite a bit lately after crossing the 10,000 subscriber threshold. So, I just want to share some of my thoughts in this video. I would love feedback from you guys, particularly if you've monetized in any of these ways before, even if you've done it in a way that I haven't covered, let me know in the comments. I want to know what's working for you guys, okay? Let's help each other out as YouTube content creators. So the first one I want to cover is ad revenue, right? It's the most obvious one. It's most YouTubers, once you cross that 1,000 subscriber threshold and 4,000 watch hour metric, to be in the YouTube partner program to share in the ad revenue, it's super easy, right? You just flip on ads and you make, I think it's like 55%. And then YouTube gets the other 45%. Honestly, I haven't been very impressed with the ad revenue as a YouTube creator. It got me excited fairly early. I think my first month was like $70. The next month, 290, and then I got up to 500. It looked like as a compounding growth engine, it was compounding very well. Okay. But it kind of stagnated around 750. Okay. So I make around $750 a month from YouTube ads. Okay. And at one point, I got some feedback in the comments that, there were way too many ads, right? It was disruptive to the viewing experience for my subscribers. And I looked under the hood and I realized, holy crap, YouTube, left to its own devices, puts an ad in like every couple minutes, okay? Every 2 or 3 minutes, it automatically inserts an ad if you kind of let it just do it automatically. So what I did for a while, I just turned ads off, right? Because I was like, oh man, I'm really impacting the viewer experience. I'm going to pull way back and try to fix this thing. And then, I realized, okay, I can have a few ads in there. They're annoying. But an ad every 8 or 10 minutes or so, it's not going to be disruptive really to the viewer experience. So that's what I'm doing now. Ads about every 8 minutes. I make longer videos than a lot of YouTubers probably. I think my average video length is like 20 minutes or something. So in a 20-minute video, I might have 2 ads kind of in the mid-roll, right? Not the ad before the video or after, but in the meat of the content. So, I don't know that there's a lot more optimizing I can do around ad revenue. I think the main thing is making more content. Okay. If I can get back to producing a video every day, it's just a lot more content, right? And as a result, it's a lot more ads. So I could probably maybe double my ad revenue if I make a video every day. Now, obviously, it's a lot more work. But it's something I'm noodling with doing for October, committing to making a video every day. Of course, the first half of the week in October, maybe the first 5 days, I'm going to be in Florida. So that could be its own challenge. But anyway, that's where I'm at with ad revenue. Not as exciting as I initially hoped when I set up my YouTube channel. The second one I want to talk about is merch, okay? Let me see if I can figure out here. I'm going to get to some of the comments later, but yeah, keep them coming in the chat, guys. I appreciate that. How do I share my screen? Can I even do that on here? Let's see. I don't know. Oh, man, that would be annoying if I couldn't. Here's what I'll do. I'll just keep talking. I'm going to put the links to the things that I'm talking about in the chat thread so you guys can kind of take a peek at what I'm talking about if you want. So the first link I put in there is PewDiePie, PewDiePie's merch shop. Okay. And that's really the second category of generating income from YouTube that I want to talk about. So you guys can click that link. You can go to PewDiePie's store, and right away, you see there's a graphic at the top with PewDiePie wearing his t-shirts, his hoodie, custom designed there. What this is, it's a print-on-demand service, okay, called Represent. They're based in Los Angeles. And in order to work with Represent, it looks like you have to submit your social media channels to them. They want to see that you're an influencer, that you have enough followers on different platforms, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, whatever it is, TikTok, in order to work with them. So what I did, I signed up for an account with Represent. It's free. I linked to a couple of my social platforms, and I got accepted. I don't know what the threshold is. It may even they may not even look, right, at how many subscribers or followers you have on different platforms. It might be just like a hoop to jump through, so they cut back on the riffraff. But it looks decent. I mean, if you sell a t-shirt for 25 bucks, you get to keep about 12. Okay. So it's nearly half for really not doing anything, right? You don't have to fulfill the orders. It's all done by Represent. So I think I'm going to start something with them. A little bit ago, I put a community post asking if anyone in my community was a graphic designer. Okay. And the idea there is, maybe I can find someone to work with who's a big fan of the channel, and I can just give them a shout out. It'll be a win-win, and I don't need to, put a bunch of time and money up front to just get a few products up on my merch store. Cool thing about Represent as well, I don't have to build a website, right? I don't need to have a website for my merch. I can just kind of tag on to Represent's platform. So that's the one I'm currently exploring. T-shirt for 30 bucks. PewDiePie is probably pocketing 18 out of this 30 for every t-shirt that's being sold. So maybe 15, maybe about half. I wish there were mugs included in Represent. I don't know, maybe there's a good reason. Maybe people don't tend to buy a lot of mugs when it's included in merch, but that's what I'm exploring now with Represent, and someone who was generous enough to reach out from my community and offer to put a few designs together for t-shirts. So keep an eye out for those in the near future. So that's merch. Number 3 I want to talk about is Super Chat. Okay. In the live streams. This is something I tested out a little bit on Punch Card on, Friday. And we got 4 Super Chats, $5 each. Okay. Very exciting. It's just fun to, be doing a live stream. There's already a lot of energy getting live chats. And then the format on Punch Card is we usually talk for about a half an hour, and then we go through the comments, and it's not very interactive real time, which, I think we're going to work on improving that. But the cool thing about Super Chat is the chat goes right to the top. Okay. And so, as we're talking, as we're doing the live stream, it really jumps out, and we can address it right away, give a shout out to the person. It's kind of a fun way to engage in the chat. So Super Chat is something I'm going to be playing with. That's the number 3 way of monetizing that I've got on my list here. Oh, this is cool too. You guys got to check this out. So this is a guy who freestyles during live streams, meaning he pulls different words from the chat and works it into his rap, basically. And of course, every time there's a Super Chat, it rises to the top. He spends extra time and obviously hits those right away, the Super Chats. And then once he's done with those, he continues kind of cherry picking from the regular chat. So fun to watch. Check this out. If you guys don't know what super chats are, or if you just want to be entertained, I mean, this guy is a phenomenal rapper. Okay, it's incredible how quickly he can create rhymes with these completely unrelated chats that are constantly streaming in. I don't know how he does it. It's very impressive. Okay, so that's number 3, super chat in live stream. I guess premieres, you can do super chats as well. I've never done a premiere, so I won't be speaking to that. Number 4 is affiliate. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm going to stick this. I forget you guys can't see my screen. I'm going to stick Harry Mack, the live chat impressionado, in the chat so you guys can check that out. The 4th one is affiliates. Okay. Now, Graham Stephan. Many of you, if you're watching this channel, are probably familiar with Graham Stephan. Sort of the largest financial YouTuber right now. He has his own shop on Amazon. Okay. It's called the Amazon Influencer Program. Again, you have to apply, similar to Represent. You submit your social media accounts, and they're reviewed, and they let you know within a couple of days if you are accepted into the Amazon Influencer Program, which I was accepted. So woot woot, exciting stuff. So this, no, you guys, yes, I linked to it. You guys can see Graham's store. I really need to figure out how to share the screen for the next one I do here. But you can see Graham Stephan's Amazon store. He's got a nice header there, an image of himself, and then the same image he has, I believe, in the header for his YouTube channel. Very recognizably Graham. But if you scroll down, you can see my camera and editing equipment. So, you know, a $2,300 camera, all right, I think is the main one he uses. He's got lighting. He's got all these props. You guys, this is not for me because I am recording on my MacBook Air right now, all right? I use lighting normally when I record. If it's during the day, I just sit in front of a south-facing window, north-facing if you're in the Southern Hemisphere. I don't have any of these things. So that's not the kind of affiliate stuff I would do. But if you scroll all the way down, you see favorite books. And books are really what I'm going to be targeting with affiliate commissions from Amazon. So just sharing probably my top 10 investing books, probably write a little blurb about each one, kind of the big takeaways that I got from those books. And I'm hoping to be able to share Audible links as well. Obviously, Amazon owns Audible. The way I consume books is primarily by listening, okay? And I'm not a great auditory learner, which is a shame because that's how I consume most of my books these days. Because I have 2 kids, I just don't have the time to go sit in the corner and look at a physical book, right? It's just not in the cards for me right now. So Audible, it's good enough. I definitely can get the sense of a book. And usually what I do is before I buy a physical book, I will listen to it on Audible. And if, as I'm listening to it on Audible, I think I need this book because I need to scribble notes all over this thing. That definitely happened with The Most Important Thing by Howard Marks. It's happened with a number of books. Investing for Growth is a fantastic book by Terry Smith. That wasn't on Audible. I wanted to listen to that first on Audible, but I had to go ahead and just buy the physical book. So anyway, number 4 is affiliates. Okay, and there's plenty of other affiliates. There's Ticker Terminal, which is currently free, so I don't generate any income from that right now. But I've probably referred a lot of people to Ticker. So hopefully once that gets flipped on, there's going to be some income coming in from Ticker as well. Those are some examples of affiliate income. through YouTube from an investing niche. And then the fifth one, this is actually the most exciting one for me, one that I'm going to be digging pretty deeply into, is sponsorships. Okay. And how sponsorships work. Oh man, I don't think I can send you guys a link to this. No. So Investing with Tom recommended me to this site. It's called Social Blue Book. And what Social Blue Book does is, you basically link your social accounts. And for YouTube, it will give you a range of what you can charge sponsors, right, to sponsor one of your videos. And it's based on how many subscribers you have, how many views per video you have, and how many comments per video you have. Okay. So basically, subscribers and engagement is really what they're looking at. For me, the low end of the range is $150. The suggested price per post or price per video is $422. And the high end of the range is $693. Now, Social Blue Book doesn't know that I'm an investing channel, okay? This range does not consider the type of content that I make. And Investing with Tom pointed that out to me. So he went right for the high end of the range that he was given by Social Blue Book to, start charging sponsors for his different videos. So that's probably what I'm going to do. I'm going to start around 700, maybe 750 per video. I'm not going to do all of my videos like this. I definitely want to have some sponsor-free videos for you guys. But how it works is basically the first 2 minutes of the video, you talk about the company, why you like them, how they might be valuable to your audience. So it's very different from ads, right? It's sort of customized to your channel, okay? Finding sponsors that really make sense for your audience and speaking directly to, how you've used those products and what kind of value you've gotten from those in the past. So I've been brainstorming potential sponsors for the channel, and I think that's going to be the biggest boost to the bottom line in the shortest amount of time, is to onboard some sponsors. But yeah, Social Blue Book, check them out. It is a paid service, but here's a little hack. I started signing up for Social Blue Book. I saw, they charge like $10 a month or something like that. I thought, well, let me wait. Okay. And so I waited a couple days and they pinged me with an email that said, hey, we're going to give you 30 days free just to try out our service because we know you're going to love it. Okay. So I'm doing the first month free. I can cancel anytime within the first month, which I probably will. And just get the information that I'm looking for rather than all the services that they offer. I really just want to know, what is my channel worth to a sponsor? And then I can run with it from there. So I'm sure there's a lot of other valuable stuff that they offer, but that's really what I was looking for, is what is the Blue Book price on my channel from a sponsor perspective. So those are the 5 kind of ways that I'm exploring monetizing my channel. Currently doing it with ads. I haven't done anything with Super Chat yet, but that's coming. I'm not going to push it right now. With the live streams as well, I wanted to mention, if you guys go to your analytics, you can see when your viewers are most active. Okay. And because I use TubeBuddy, if I scroll down a little bit, it'll tell me when the best times each day are to live stream. That means most of my viewers are on at those times. So I'd highly recommend thinking about that before you schedule like a weekly Q&A live stream, if that's something that you're looking to do. Figure out when your viewers are actually online in order to gauge when you do that. Investing with Tom in the comments, compound the revenues and the portfolio. Absolutely, Tom. Okay, if you guys have any questions in the chat, hit me up. Or if you have any feedback, right? You've been doing your own channel for a while and you want to share, hey, this is really working for generating income on my channel. Love to see any feedback like that. Brad, this is from Michael. How much do you make per month on average? Around $750 right now, and it's all from ads. Okay, it's all from ads. It's good to return in time capital. Santiago, let me know, expand on that a little bit more. I'm not quite sure what you're asking there. Have you performed any type of advertising for your channel? Just the ads, just with the YouTube partnership program, the YPP, that YouTube automatically syncs up with my videos. You can get mugs from Printify. Okay. Michael, have you used Printify personally? I'm curious what their quality is with the t-shirts and the mugs. Because I think quality can vary quite a bit from print on demand service. So, I want to make sure I'm not wasting my time by selecting the wrong print on demand service, which is why, I went right away to PewDiePie, right? Assuming, like, who generates more from merch than PewDiePie? I mean, maybe some do, right? PewDiePie probably doesn't make most of his money from merch. But I assume he's going to work with a pretty reputable print-on-demand service. So I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking that, or maybe that's too simple. I should probably spend a little time researching print-on-demand services, but I don't really want to. It's not something I get excited about. I'm more of a just, all right, this is good enough. Let's go. And if it doesn't work, I don't have anything invested in Represent, so I can always just sever my relationship with them and find another print-on-demand service. Yeah, curious about those mugs, Michael. Let's see. Last question. Are you interested in buying ASUS? You guys with ASUS, you know how to track me down. So Tom put out a solid video about ASUS recently. Check that out if you guys haven't seen it. It does appear to be the second largest position in Iggy Foundation, which is Nick Sleep's charitable foundation. After dinner investor found me. Love it. I have not done any digging into ASUS. Okay. And I've really just stopped at the surface, realizing, hey, this is an online fashion retailer. Okay. I don't do fashion. Okay. I don't care about fashion. All right. So it's hard for me to imagine myself, even if it's a great business, right? It's hard for me to imagine myself holding it for decades and really reaping the benefits if it is in fact an incredible business that has a long runway. I just don't see myself, I don't see hitching myself to that horse. It's just not of interest to me, that kind of business. Yep, Tim's still here. You bet he's here. After dinner investor, you are an inspiration stock compounder. Yes. Love your channel. The most successful YouTubers I've seen across industries are the ones who have a service or product to sell and use YouTube for awareness. Yeah, the ones who have a service or product to sell. There you go. That speaks to what we're talking about today. I don't have a product or service at this point in terms of like a course or, a group. I think of Sven Carlin's, what does he call it? Research platform, where you can pay an annual fee to kind of be a member of the group and see, all the research that everyone's doing, primarily what Sven is doing. But I don't have any of that stuff. I'm not super inspired to put together a course or have kind of a paid subscription service where people can only see, the real stuff, the good stuff, if they pay up front. That's not a model that I'm particularly interested in. Yeah, which is why I'm kind of looking at the 5 things I mentioned in this video today. Let's see. Last one from CJ. Possible stock compounder juice cleanse package. Ooh, CJ, smart man. So for those of you who don't know, I just finished a 10-day green juice cleanse. The challenge with that, CJ, is that the only thing that makes up the juice cleanse, okay, here's what's in it. It's kale, all right? Kale, spinach, spring mix, right? Lettuce, okay? Greens. Then you've got frozen fruit. And then you've got flaxseed powder, all right? I can't imagine coming up with an intelligent way to sell that stuff and make a buck. But it's an interesting idea. I'm not going to be getting into the dietary supplements business anytime soon. But I appreciate you, CJ. Let's see. Watch your videos first thing each morning. Awesome. Well, I should put out more content then. I've been kind of lazy over the last week. Appreciate you, Philip. All right, guys, that's all I got for today. I just wanted to share those 5 ways to monetize the YouTube channel that I'm really kind of going to be doubling down on, trying to figure out how to really make those things work. Again, hit me up after this video uploads to my YouTube channel. It's no longer a live stream. Let me know in the comments what's working for you. And thank you all for constantly contributing to this channel through the comments. It's really the oxygen that keeps me going in this journey here on YouTube. So thank you all. I will see you all in the next one. Peace.